evening, friends, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how I make some delicious egg rolls and some fried rice. So let's get this started. All right, friends, so first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start our white rice. That needs to cool before we can turn it into fried rice. So let's get started in making our white rice. All right, friends, so when you're making your white rice, it's super easy. You need 2 parts of your liquid to 1 part of your rice. So I've got 2 cups of water, and I'm gonna add 1 cup of my rice. And this is just regular white rice. If you're using brown rice or wild rice, then you need to adjust that. This is for white rice only. Go ahead and put my fire on. Probably like a medium high until it comes to a boil. Go ahead and add some salt in there. And I always add in a couple tablespoons of butter. Once this comes up to a boil, I will go ahead and put on our lid and then turn down the fire to low. All right, friends, so it's starting to boil, so we're just gonna go ahead and put our lid on, and we're gonna turn this fire all the way down to low. All right, friends, so let's take a look and see. Yep, everything is absorbed nicely. Just fluff it up a little bit. And then put the lid back on, turn off the heat, and put this over to the side. And we're gonna let that rest for a couple hours and come up to room temperature. All right, friends, so let's get started with our egg rolls. So these are everything that you're gonna need. You're gonna need some wonton or egg roll wraps. To make it easy, I've got the coleslaw mix. Your meat of choice, I am going to be using ground pork, some ginger. I only have fresh, so you can either do fresh or powdered. Onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper. All right, let's get started. Friends, I got an easy little trick for you. If you have fresh ginger, get yourself a grater and then just grate it. When I get my ginger, I stick it in the freezer. This way it stays good. And then I pull it out when it's frozen like this, and it grades really, really nicely. All right, friends, so in a skillet, go ahead and brown up your meat of choice. Mine is already cooked, but I'm just gonna warm it up, and then I'm gonna add my vegetables to it. I am gonna cook this until all of this juice has pretty much evaporated. All right, friends, so everything is pretty much cooked out. So now you're gonna go ahead and add all of your seasonings. I don't have any measurements, I just kind of eyeball everything. Garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper, and then my ginger. Give that a good mix. Now we're gonna go in with our coleslaw mix. I'm gonna add about a half a bag. And we're just gonna mix this until your cabbage and carrots kind of wilt. All right, turn that off. Now we're gonna take this over to the counter and start rolling up our egg rolls. All right, friends, so now it's time to go ahead and wrap up our egg rolls. Go ahead and take the wraps out of the bag. If you don't know how to fold them, they always come with a little instruction sheet in the back on how you can fold them, but I'm going to show you exactly how to fold them right now. You also need some water. This is to help seal them when you roll them up. Now go ahead and take you one of your egg rolls and just make sure that they're not stuck together. Sometimes you'll get a couple of them that are stuck together. So you're going to put it at an angle like this. Get yourself some of your mix, a spoonful. Go ahead and layer it right there. Now you're going to take the corner and you're going to fold it up, tuck it in a little bit, bring it down, grab this side, bring it over. Same thing on this side, bring it over. And then we're going to roll. Once it gets to the end, get some water. And just brush it right there, and then continue to roll it up. And there we go, our nice little egg roll. friends, so our egg rolls are all done. We've got them all wrapped up. I've got my skillet here heating up. To this, go ahead and add your oil of choice. I always do lard. We're gonna let this melt down. All right, friends, so our oil has melted and it's nice and hot. So we're gonna go ahead and work in batches, and we are gonna put some egg rolls down into this oil. And I'm gonna do seam side down. All right, friends, so our egg rolls are all done. Now let's get started on our fried rice. I've got a lot of oil still in here, so I'm gonna actually drain off some of this oil, and we're gonna put the fire back on. And here we've got our rice that we cooked earlier. It's nice and cooled, which is exactly what you want when you are gonna do fried rice. All right, now we're gonna mix this up. All right, so we're gonna make a little well with our rice. Add some oil into the middle. Now we're gonna fry our 2 eggs. All right, once our egg is nicely scrambled, we're gonna mix in the rest of the rice. Mix it all together. Now we're gonna add our seasonings. We're gonna add some garlic powder. Onion powder, pepper, and our soy sauce. And then go ahead and give it another mix. All right, and we'll go ahead and turn off the heat, and these are done. All right, friends, let's go ahead and plate up our meal. We got our fried rice and a couple of egg rolls. And I've got some sweet and sour because I love sweet and sour with my egg rolls. Now, don't those look great? Now let's give this a try. All right, friends, here we go. We've got our egg rolls, we've got our fried rice. Let's go ahead and try the fried rice first. That's so good. You know, you can buy the little seasoning packets at the store, but those are loaded with so much other stuff. You can just make it yourself and just add the simple ingredients. That's perfect. Add some chicken with it. Now let's go in with our egg rolls. So definitely gotta dip it in that sauce. These are so good. So, so good. Perfectly cooked. When it comes to the egg rolls, you can add, again, any meat you want. And if you're vegetarian, you can leave out all the meat and just put in the veggies, and it's still gonna be really, really good. But I really like ground pork. It's usually my go-to when it comes to the egg rolls. Definitely a meal I love to feed my family, and they all love it. All right, friends, so I hope you all enjoyed this recipe, and I hope you all give it a try. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. As always, I hope all is well, and have a blessed day.